Everybody know I got pound. Get down. Talking in got pound. Get down. Talking in got pound. Get down. Talking in got pound.
Hey y'all, you're probably wondering why I have the, which way is it? This way? The welcome screen back up again. I just realized that after, I don't know, I've been streaming for about an hour now, that there was a glitch, and even though my stream deck said that I was unmuted, my microphone was muted the entire time. And so I do apologize, but for the sake of the VOD, we'll just fast forward to this point, and when I do the video, I'm just gonna edit out this whole past hour of me playing Fall Guys and having no audio. I do apologize. And for those of you who didn't see that part and are watching the VOD and don't know what I'm talking about, there was a whole hour of stuff that you didn't really miss. So anyway, I am going to update the stream info. Let's see. Go. do apologize for the delay here. I just wanted to update the stream info. There we go. And yeah, that should have updated. Double check. Check my feedback monitor here. Yep, that's working. And we're going to test the audio again real quick. All right, audio appears to be working as well. My gosh, I think I'm actually streaming. I'm so sorry. Oh, what a knucklehead. I swear. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get into this game. It's called Little Big Workshop. It's really cool. Basically, it is... it's kind of like a world building game, but it's little tiny miniature people working on top of a desk in what appears to be like a storage room or an office or something. I don't think we're ever really given the full story of what's going on or how this has all come about, how this has come to pass. But yeah, we are, and I apparently own this factory that is on top of this desk. Hey Lou, how are you? It's good to see you. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we're gonna thanks man, I really appreciate it. So yeah, let's go ahead and we'll switch over to the gameplay here. Okay, my stream, this is what I was talking about. My stream deck is acting all kinds of weird. I just pressed the button and it started to switch to the gameplay, and then it kind of froze up, and now my OBS is acting weird as well. Like they are not communicating properly. Let's try this again. Okay, there we go. That appears to have worked. I'm not sure what exactly is going on. But anyway, this is Little Big Workshop. If you're unfamiliar with the game, again, we are basically, this is a factory that's sitting on top of a table in, I'm assuming, is some, like a back room of an office or something, like a storage room. We may end up having to turn the music off because this does have a lot of audio that we need to hear. So we're going to go ahead and turn the volume up on the game here. I have been playing this for quite a while. I would say the first... There's a significant portion of the game which is learning curve, which is basically getting things going, starting to get, and I'm by no means a master or anything like that, but I've been playing for a while now, and I feel like maybe this is a good place where we could jump into the game as opposed to like starting from the very get-go, which is kind of slow going and you're kind of getting your feet under you in the game. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and continue our current game. Do 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 do. Goodness. Okay, we'll slow things down a little bit. This, let's see if we can get a bird's eye view here. This is my factory so far. We have two shipping docks, actually. Let's just go ahead and pause it. Wait. $21 Oh, I may actually be at the point where it's gonna fail because of if you fall below $5,000, if you fall $5,000 in debt, you basically declare bankruptcy, and it stops. It basically it just kills the level, and you have to like either go back to a previous save, or you have to rewind by quite a bit. And I'm looking at the map here and realizing that this is already a rewind because I was farther than this, and I had to backpedal a little bit because the jobs that I was doing required more time and assets than I had, and my guys weren't able to get it done in time, and so we lost the money on it. Let's see. Are we in overdrive right now? Yeah, I'm watching. Where are the skis? Because it looks like we're gonna make it. I'm just not sure why no one's building them. Because money-wise, we're getting real tight here. This is getting dangerously close to, in fact, is there anything we have made? Yeah, that's way too high. Pause. Is there anything we are making that we can sell on the market? Let's see, we have the skis and the round table. Those are challenges. We're not allowed to do that. Bedside table. We already sold those. And the armchairs aren't ready yet. Oh no. So I turned this game on for you guys to watch, and you may actually watch me go bankrupt here in a second. Because I didn't have this set up properly. Client relations. Potential client, trainee, and friend. Okay. Yeah, this is dangerously close. I don't know if we're gonna make it. We still got 18 hours yet. And we've only got like $1,200 to go, and we're gonna be bankrupt. Boy. How many do we have left? And we haven't, wait, it says 0 of 14. Aren't those all skis? Those are all skis. Why does it say 0 of 14? Oh, because those are the parts. They haven't been built yet. 38. Okay, turn those on. Put those on fire. All of these. Why isn't anyone building them? What are we missing? I don't understand why no one's building any. It looks like all the parts are right here. Wait a second. Is there something in front of this? It says the skis are at the top. So why is no one working on them? Drawer box small. Unlink, unlink, unlink. Move that down. Move that down. Split this. Move that to there. Yeah, we're already at 41. Nobody's working on the skis. I don't understand what's going on. There's just equipment sitting. Okay, you know what? Before we go any further, because we're going to fault out. Let's go back to load. Is it here? I guess we're about to find out. Bedside table boss. Okay, so we're 5. Okay, so wait, all the skis are sitting there. They're done? I'm confused as to what's going on. Yeah, he's carrying them out. Okay, hold on. It's going to take a while for me to get my bearings as to what's happening right now. Because it looks like we got all of those done. We can actually turn the volume up. There we go. Okay, yeah, because I bought... Okay, so this is right before I made, like, the big purchases. Let me swing around this way. So all of those rooms are set up with 2 apiece. This is after I bought the 3rd workstation and got rid of one of the glue station, or not the, oop, that needs to be fixed. Do any other tables need to be fixed? That one could be fixed. That one could be fixed. That one's okay. Let's see, I'm just double checking to make sure all of these stations are okay. Alright, you got the skis, everything's fine. Something's making an electrical shortage noise. Okay, that should be fixed. That can be fixed. Hey, while we've got the time here, we've got some downtime. All of this stuff can get brought back up to like top level. Okay. So we've got all that. We've got... Why is there a cactus sitting out there? Okay, I think this was in while I was getting ready to fix this room up. Okay, I'm slowly but surely picking up where we... Because I had left off at several... This autosave is at a certain point in the evening. Because I think what's going to happen here in a little bit is the phone is going to ring, and that guy's going to ask me to make more skis again. And I think that's what happened. That's what threw me off. So I need to let these guys finish what they're working on before starting something else. Now, what I was going to do was check my heat map here. Okay, everything looks pretty open. It's not horrible. I mean, it's not phenomenal, but it's not horrible. Let's look at our... Okay, this was the problem. That this room is inundated. It's got too much going on in there. We need to... And what I was doing was breaking these rooms in half so that... it cut down on the quantity, because right now the mood is negative 40 in there. So if I cut it in half, it should be easier to deal with. Okay, and this room is way over, and that's not necessary. So let's grab this. And we're gonna... Okay, maybe that's why that's out here. We'll move that there. We're gonna move that right next to it, so we can see those and know that they are... We could deal with those. Okay, what's going on out here? That's a priority 5. That's a 3. That's a... Why is this a 3? That should be a 5. I wonder if my hand slipped while I was working on it. Yeah, we've got chair cushions all over the place. We need to get those chairs done and get that out of here. Okay, so back to mood. This room is okay. Everything's okay. The break room is great. The warehouse is phenomenal considering how big of a room that is. This, however, we need to work on this. And what I wanted to do was split this room in half. So let's flip this around, because what I need in here, I need another forge, because we get hung up because I don't have enough room. And so, what was the other equipment I needed? I don't necessarily need a welding station. I can weld on the table. Was it a sheet? Is this the sheet metal? That's the form press. That's the sheet metal machine. Okay, so how much room is... How much is the welding station? I need to be able to see better. What is that? That's like a 4x4. And the foundry is... abrasive. I don't have room for a plasma cut. I would have to extend this out all the way to afford those. Metal bender. Metal lathe. So yeah, we're running into the same problem here. That I almost need this end of the building set up the way this end of the building is. Where these stations. But see, I need those stations too. I need to double those stations up because they're so busy. Okay, so let's look at it this way. What if I run this all the way to the fence? Run this just a bit further and duplicate this so that we have a hallway. This will be my metalworking section, and then you'll cut through the break room. That seems like a bad idea. You'd have to cut through the break room to get to this back area. No. We run a hallway, like I said, end to end here. This just extends the storage a little bit further, which, to be honest, this is already too big. It doesn't need to be this big. Yeah, there's so much involved in this, in setting this up. Okay, so this is inbound, outbound. And like half of this isn't getting used. But this was planning for the future because it may. So if we put another hallway here, you can either walk through the warehouse to get here. Is there a path? No, not really. I would need to scoot this over and make it shorter so that there's a walkway to get through there. It would need to be at least 2 squares, so I'd have to get rid of probably a couple of these plants. So okay, let's presume we're going to do this. So move over here, move over here, and well, the reality is those are probably going to move even further, but for right now, this zone moves like that. And now he's going to fix all those tables because they're all sitting outside the zone. And so now we'll put another hallway here. We will need it drives me crazy that you can't just look at this straight on. It's always at an angle, which makes it really hard to like figure out layout. I could probably move. I think I can move the TV over one, and I can probably get rid of that. Can I move this? Yes. Which means I can get rid of that. And that should give me enough room for a doorway here. Hallway. So, warehouse hallway all the way down. The end of this hallway, like this, will be storage for now until we move out into this area. This middle section, which is going to be fairly small now, can actually be these, like the what do you call them? What is this? Like the gluing and the building tables. Those can go in the middle here, in this section, which will get cut off by that wall there. And then from there, all the way down here to the end, will be the metal section. And I need to, because I have to break those rooms down pretty small, because of how, I mean, the noise. What do I have in this room? 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 5 pieces of equipment in that room, and the noise level is almost -100. It's that loud. So that has to be broken down in very small chunks to keep that level tolerable for the workers. The problem is that means that's a lot more construction cost and a lot more space taken up by walls and doorways. So what will it cost just to build this out? Where we're sitting at 7,000. So what's a doorway is 4, I think. I believe it's 4. So let's look at the remodeling costs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's 5. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it wasn't happy about that. Oh, let's do it this way, like that. Door. No, that wall would stay. This wall would go away. This wall, no, that would be a doorway. Whoops. What is it, X? No. What's the tool I'm looking for? Oh, do I have to build a wall and then put a door in? Apparently so. Okay, so that builds out our hallway. Hold on. I think that will give us the room. Because nobody actually sits at that, it just sits there for good looks. It gives us a mood generation, but no one actually uses it. They're not. It's not coded into the game for people to actually use that table. Okay, so once they're there, then we hit the remodel. Now we can put the door there. Excellent. Okay, so now we've added the hallway. Now people can get from this section and so what I'd need to do is I would have to move this stuff whoa just that hallway is gonna cost $25.90. Are you kidding me? Why is that so expensive? Well, there's no way I can do that. I can't. $3,000 for a hallway? That's not even... That doesn't even solve this problem. It doesn't even touch this problem. It's just an addendum to get to this part. Okay, how close are we to getting this job done? Where is everybody? Okay, are all the appropriate things on fire that need to be on fire? Come on. Let's get these projects done. We need the money from them. Oh, we've burned $4 grand just sitting here. These things need to be done already. In fact, let's start... none of those. Let's start... what do we need? We need a plastic job. We could do a plastic job and a wood job. So something plastic. No, we'll go basic. No, money's terrible, terrible. Money's terrible. What about the buckets? Money, and that's gonna end. That's tanking. That's good, but it's gonna end. Yeah, it's expiring as well. Good grief. It's an Orcs multi-tool. It's basically a bat with spikes on it. We're making this one. That'll give us some woodworking projects to do. Uneven nails. Sure, okay. 100% on the lathe. We'll queue it at the table. And what was it? 27 of these? 57. Good grief. Let's make half of them. That's a lot. So half of 50 is 25. 56 would be 28. Yeah, we'll do 28. Alright. We have purchased supplies. The truck will be here shortly. And we could probably get the plastics going as well. I'm going to cancel this, the remodeling. We need more cash. I can't do that yet. As much as we need to expand this room and get this fixed, I can't quantify that spend until we have the floor will be gold plated. I can't quantify the spend when $3,000 for a hallway seems a bit much. Alright, and so we're gonna start. So we started a wood project. I want a basic plastic project. We don't have anything basic. Yeah, that's tanking. We're gonna lose our shirt on that. That one's been price fixed. The price is tanking on that. These two are basically... Yeah, those are both falling out as well. Unfortunately, these are doing... What? Yeah, but that's ending. What is this? Oh, it's a wooden doll. Is this plastic or is it metal? Wooden metal. Darn. I've already got... Well, I guess we could do some metal. We might be able to get away with this. I'm trying not to use this room much until we get it fixed. But that's really high. Oh wait, the price is dropping. Maybe we'll just do a short run. We'll do that. That. That has, let's see. There we go. And the wooden handle. What are we? Yeah, we're already within spec. That's fine. Straight cut on the table saw. The woodworking table to put it together. Perfect. That table is completely open. Why does it... Oh, the woodworking assembly is there, and then it has to go to the... Okay, that's fine, that's fine. How many of these? 57, we'll do the same thing. We'll do 28 of them. There we go. Alright. Oof, those were some expensive supplies. That dropped our money pretty quick. Yep, truck's here. Everybody unload. Alright, so let's get all y'all in the break room. Get to work. So yeah, we'll get the machines running to get some money going here. We've got to have some income. I just fixed this table. Did it never get fixed? Oh, maybe I misclicked. It says repair planned. Okay. Huh. Would have swore I fixed that table. Just make sure all of our equipment's on the up and up. Why is that table buzzing? Oh, I need to turn these off, the overdrive. That's gonna burn out my equipment. Okay, that table's good. Injector's good. Glue station is good. Let's check our woodworking. Yep. 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 Okay, these are all good. Okay, that's all good. Check our assembly stations. Those look good. Okay, the injection press needs to be fixed. Paint station's good. Okay, yeah. Oh, this truck, the guy's gonna walk back to the truck and he's gonna chuck everything out in the yard because it didn't get unloaded fast enough. Here it comes. Is that her truck or is that her truck? Okay, that's her truck. She's going to walk up to her truck. She's going to throw all the supplies out in the yard. Here it comes. Oh, no, she just drove away. So apparently she got everything done. If they don't unload the truck fast enough and that the timer runs out, they'll walk into the back of the truck and you can see them just throw their arms up in the air, and anything that's left in the truck will go flying into the grass, and they drive off. And in my head, I'm like, well, why don't you just do that from the get-go? It seems like it'd be a lot easier. Just dump everything here in the grass. We'll put it away. But that's not how they do it. 61,000 for a particle manipulator. You got the metal bender, the milling machine, the extruder, the robot testing station. I haven't even gotten into the robotic stuff yet. There's the plasma cutter, an abrasive saw. Yeah, I haven't gotten into any of the robotic stuff yet. I haven't had enough money for it. So now we will just speed up time a little bit here. Alright, we're going to slow back down. Just making sure everything's going according to plan here. Alright, so we've got 16 of the 34 tables are done. They still have yet to assemble a single chair, which is frustrating. It has something stuck here. The bedside tables aren't done yet, and I don't know what's holding them up. Let me look at my project overview here. Yeah, this thing is basically taking up all of my workstations. They're log jammed because of this job. I need this. I need this to hurry the hell up. Because whatever's on this table is causing the rest of this to log jam. Don't give me a thumbs down. I need you to do your job. I need you to just finish. Let's see. Okay, so I can see him down here working on the back scratcher. So, okay, finally we're getting some tables made. I'm confused. She made a table and just walked and went in to use the lathe? Got a pile of... There's an entire pile of supplies down here of stuff to make. I found that making these little storage areas like this have become incredibly handy because they don't have to walk all the way back here to the warehouse. They just drop the things off and pick up and drop off as they make things. And then the only time they go back here is for raw materials that have just come in or to drop off finished pieces. It has expedited things quite a bit by just adding those 3 little storage areas. It was one of the accidentally smarter things I've done. I didn't realize it was going to do that when I made them. I wasn't even sure if they were going to use those spaces, but it turns out they use them the second I built them. They started using them. He's working on that. Okay, so he's building chairs and making the hands at the same time. Or he's making cushion parts for like the arms of the chairs. So he's wandering back and forth between these two. So let's look at. So the missing part of these tables is that's what's holding us up. It's the metal bits. He's got to get these done faster. We're down to $700. We still don't have anything done. Because the chairs are log jammed behind this. Can I... Do I have a way to move these onto one of the other tables? So that... Frame, the armchair, yeah, the chair is stuck behind the end tables. The end tables have to get done. All of these projects, unfortunately, are stuck behind the end tables. Oh, that's frustrating. There's quite a bit of them in there. I wonder, you know what, I'm going to sell those. How many do I have? I have 13. Out of 34. Yeah, we're gonna deliver those. The money's already basically bottomed out at this point. But at least we'll have some more cash to work with for a while. We're getting dangerously close to zero. We've gotta sell. Oh, hey gamers, how are you? Thank you for hosting the stream. I really appreciate it. It's good to see your name. And I apologize. You raided a while back, and my excuse me, I'm sorry. My alerts were all messed up. Like just right now, it is not alerting me when folks are coming in, and I really apologize. I don't know what's going on with Stream Elements and why it's not actually showing my normal alerts. I do apologize, but I really appreciate you coming in and stopping by and rating. I always do, I always appreciate seeing you here. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm doing all right. I started off this evening playing. I was playing Fall Guys, and I realized that I had been playing for about an hour, and my audio was messed up, and I had no audio. So I basically just stopped, just turned the game off, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna play the Little Big Warehouse for a little while. Oh, you've been using the wizard? Oh, the wise bot. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on with, and I'm wondering if it has something to do with the OBS update, because OBS did an update and then they did another patch to the update like a couple days later, and I think it's still borked. I think there's something still really wrong. So, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. But I've moved my things around on my desktop so I can see my stream manager, and I'm trying to keep a much closer eye on what's going on in the activity feed, because it's the only way I know what's happening, because it sure as hell isn't alerting me to anything. Okay, so we sold off those nightstands, and that got us some working capital here. This is good. We've got a little extra cash to work with. We have some breathing room. Not enough to do the construction work. Let's see. Probably speed this up now a little bit. Now it looks like he's finally gotten back to making the handles again. Seriously, I don't know why. And the funny part is, this is an interesting aspect of this game. One of the things you can do with your employees, let's see, where is it? Workers. You can allocate people to be a specialist in certain areas. And when you do, when you call them a specialist, they get this little, let me find one of them. Yeah, like this dude in here. I rotate the camera around here. This guy with the goggles on his head. He is, he's one of my specialists. I don't know which one he is. Is it that guy? Yeah, it's that guy, Jake. He's a plastic specialist. So I'm paying him more to be a specialist. And he's supposed to be a plastic specialist. However, he never seems to be working on the plastics. I noticed that there doesn't seem to be a connectivity between making someone a specialist and them actually working in that area. Like, watch. Once he gets his coffee and decides to go back to work, he rarely ever goes in here, and I don't know why. Oh, you're gonna put the kids to bed? Okay, it is. It's a lot of fun. It's very similar to the games. What do they call them? We used to just joke that they were time wasters on like Facebook, like that, almost like the pay-to-play kind of games where you can play it. It either takes a lot of time to play, or you can pay to bypass the time clock. It's kind of like that. But for me, I like the building aspect of it and the laying out of the factory. The problem is it's getting exponentially more expensive, and so trying to add on to it is costing me a fortune, and so I have to keep producing stuff quickly to be able to afford any of this. Yeah, our money's dropping. We need to, let's see, where are we at? We've still got like 14 more tables to make, and everything else is stuck behind those tables. Once the tables are done, then we should be able to start cranking out the rest of this work. Hopefully. Alright, how's this? Okay, this table's in... This metalworking station just constantly has to be repaired. It's just getting used so much. I need a couple of them, I think. I'm gonna look, let's see, where are my options? Options, audio, master volume, music volume. There we go. Close. Resume. And now I can just turn on some background music. Because I was realizing the music kept just vanishing on me. I couldn't figure out why. It's because it's just the game has the music set up to be sporadic. It doesn't play all the time. Alright, so he's fixing that. We've got all the chair parts. The back scratchers are here. Yeah, this guy with the headset on here, he is the woodworking specialist. This guy with the goggles on, maybe he's one of the other... Oh, we've got two guys with goggles on their hats. Which one is two? Oh, they are the assembly specialists. They're never in the assembly room. So, yeah, I think what it does is I think it just, in general, boosts the speed of people doing those jobs. Not that person in particular. Because, yeah, otherwise they would need to revamp the game a little bit to get those characters to stay working in those areas. Because right now they don't. Alright, so got the drawer and part of the table. Table. Let's see. Flip around this way to see what he's working on. Oh, he had one of those clubs on the lathe. Okay. Yeah, this guy is an assembly specialist, but he's working on the woodworking table instead of the assembly tables, which are right next to him. It's okay, as long as the jobs are getting done, I'm happy. That's the important part. I like when people walk past each other in the hallways. They give smiley faces. That's really cool. Like, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. They're less efficient though in a different area than they're supposed to. I think all of the characters are equally proficient at any job they do. And then once you raise them up to this like specialist level, you have to pay them more money. And it says let's see if it says on here. Yeah, their salary goes up by quite a bit, and it just says they're a specialist, but they... Can I change his name? Oh, I can. Oh, I don't want to do that. That's weird. I don't want to change his name. But yeah, it says they're a specialist, but they don't seem to, they don't like stick to those machines. Like in my head, if I was a metal specialist, I wouldn't start working like in the woodworking area or wandering around. I would kind of stick to the metal area. And he doesn't. The guy who's a metal specialist just wanders aimlessly and does whatever job is available, which is fine because I guess that's the most efficient way to get all the jobs done. It just surprises me that they don't gravitate towards that area that they're a specialist in. That doesn't seem to be how the game is set up. So yeah, I'm not sure what the advantage is of making specialists yet at this point. The one thing I find interesting, I'm going to zoom down here for a second. These storage areas, whenever characters have to go in here and get things, they tiptoe, and so they walk much slower because they're being careful not to damage anything. It looks really funny because it looks like they're very carefully, their arms go out and they're like very carefully trying to walk through the area. The animation on that's pretty good. Let's see if somebody's gonna... I don't know, he's going down in the end of the hallway here. There we go. When he walks out, his arms will be like very carefully trying to walk in between all the stuff. It's really cool. I think it's really funny. Alright, 22 out of 34 chairs done. Getting close. Can finally free up one of these tables to start doing something else. And you'll see these characters walking around with the empty battery. Each character has X amount of work that they can do in a given span of time, and then they run out of juice, and so they need to go to the break room and and recharge their battery. And so there are like vending machines in here and coffee machines where they come in and they just sit for a little bit until their battery goes back up to full charge, and then they can go back out to the floor. And it's funny, if you make your building big enough, like if I was to make my break room, say, back in this corner, and that's the only break room, someone that was working like way out here somewhere, if their battery ran out, they would start walking back that way. But if their battery went down all the way to zero, they just pass out. They just fall over on the floor. And everybody just starts walking past them, walking over them, like they're not even there. When I first started the game, I had people passing out all over the place because the break room was really small, and it was really funny. I've gotten to the point now where I haven't had somebody pass out in quite a while, but yeah, it'll probably start happening once the shop gets bigger. I'll have to make more break rooms that are smaller but more spread out so that people can get to them quickly. So that the poor workers don't pass out from exhaustion. Alright, let's see. 22. Yeah, nobody's in here. I don't know if maybe it's a metal thing. Maybe we need... So he's working on... I don't know what that part is that he's working on. So he's gonna bring that out here. Okay, I see a couple handles back here. Which no one seems to be grabbing. There we go, there we go. No, no. My assembly workers, I need you assembling. This one's got a desk just sitting on it, waiting to be put together. Oh man. Okay, so he fell over. If you saw that, when one of the workers falls over and they drop something like that, they flung that piece of equipment all the way outside across the fence. So one of the other workers has to come all the way outside, come around the fence, pick it up, and then take it all the way back around and take it back inside. Like, that's interesting. They can't walk through walls, but somehow they can chuck supplies through the wall whenever they fall down. Very strange concept. Alright, well, our metal guy over here is just hammering through, making these back scratcher parts. Oh man, we are starting to get low on money again. Good grief, we have got to output faster than this. Oh, that's not a good sound. What was that? Oh, that was the forge. Okay. Yeah, we've got to get these tables out faster. Good grief. And the guys over here with the green hats, they are actually the warehouse workers. And they generally won't work on anything except moving supplies around. And there's two of them. So basically, a truck will... Oh, there's three of them. I'm sorry. I have three of them. A truck will come in. Everyone helps unload the truck. And generally, that stuff just goes here inside the shipping area. Once it's in here, the guys in the green hats here, they distribute those to like the woodworking stuff. The wood will go into these shelves in here. Plastics will go in these shelves. Metal will go in these shelves. And they do that so that it makes it much more efficient when your metal worker doesn't have to stop, walk all the way out here to the warehouse, get a piece of metal, walk all the way back and start working on it. And so it's this concept of, the distributed storage. And when I set these up and started using them, the quantity of work that I was able to output just grew significantly because of how much I didn't realize how much time was wasted just walking back and forth over and over again to that warehouse. So this actually sped things up significantly. It's a great way to get the work done faster. Just keeping all the parts necessary as close as possible to the job, to the machines where the jobs are done. Alright, we got 10 desks left. Need the tables to get done. We are really... Oh, you can't see it. Below the... over here, below this... What? Point the right direction. Straight across from me there. the streamer charity information, right behind there is a chart that shows what day it is, the amount of money. I don't believe I can move that. I think that's embedded. Yeah, that's embedded. It's not part of my overlay. It's embedded from the source, so I can't move that. But behind there, it shows how much money we're making and what's going on, and we're again quickly starting to run out of cash here. So I need those tables done. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got like 6 tables out there. Let's see, can we... I hate to run... Yeah. We need the cash from it. We've got to keep the cash flow going. But I never would have imagined that everything was going to get log jammed behind these tables getting done. Okay. Yeah, both of these are... Can I move this to another workstation? Move that there. Okay, so that should free up one of the workstations. We'll see if they actually start working on something else, or if all it did was just slow the process down. I'm not sure yet. Okay, those 6 tables bought us a couple $1,000, so that it buys us more time. That's what we're after at this point. We just need more time to get this work done. Alright, what we're waiting for is for someone to come in here and clear this table. There we go. Yep, put that up on the shelves. Where are you going? Oh, he's going up to the storage area. Because once this table is cleared off, I'm hoping that they will start working on the next thing, which is the armchairs. Let's see, is he gonna grab it? No, don't know what he's doing. Okay, yep, grab that. There you go. Alright, what's next for this? Move that there. I don't understand why it keeps... Yeah, no matter what I do, it keeps... It's refusing to let me do anything but finish those tables. That's not efficient. One project should not log jam all the other projects. They should be getting done simultaneously. It's really frustrating. Because I'm looking around the shop here and I'm seeing all the pieces for the chairs are stacked all over the place. All they need to be is assembled. And I can't because this table is being assembled. Alright, I heard that. Where was that? Alright, the metal table is... Alright, the forge is okay. Need to get the tables done. Yeah, they just keep stacking these pieces on here and then nothing happens with that table because they're just not putting it together fast enough. Okay, there you go. Build, yep. Build the drawer. We've got the pieces here. Where are the handles? There are handles here. There we go. Yep, build the drawer. Oh boy. Everybody's work cycle seems to have synced up. It's like the break room is entirely filled with people. There's nobody working. We're getting really close to gaining a level in progress. If we can get these tables out. How goes we're wedged right now. We're waiting for the bedside tables to get done. Unfortunately, all the other work is stacked up behind these bedside tables. And when I try to move them off of one of the workstations, they just put it back and they just keep working. So it's stuck. I have to wait for these tables to get done before any of these other jobs can be finished because they're all waiting for those tables to get done. Normally, each table can be doing something separate, and somehow this one project seems to have taken over all three of the tables. And so yeah, I'm just stuck in limbo waiting for them to finish these nightstands so we can get all the other work done. Slowly but surely they're getting these tables put together. And the break room's just filled with everybody's in the break room. I would love to be able to like click on them and drag like go back to work, go do things. Yeah, I'm gonna put these tables on fire. I want this stuff done now. These guys gotta get in here and get this done. When you do this, when you click on one of these and there's a clock with flames coming out of it, when you do that, it puts that station in what they call overdrive mode. And so it operates 50% faster. So when a worker does walk up to the station, they will complete the work 50% faster. However, the table starts deteriorating quicker, and so it will need to be repaired sooner when it's on fire. Well, I just refer to it as being on fire, but when it's amped up like this, and it's funny, you can tell when it's amped up because it literally starts shaking. Like all the tables right now are currently shaking because they're on the on fire stage. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, the metal table is taking a beating. What is causing it? Okay, I'm gonna move this down so that the handles are done first. Once the repairs are finished, because I think all of the drawers are stacked up waiting for handles. Yeah, we're starting to get short on cash again. We are burning through cash, and I've got all these workers just sitting here because there's no work. And I don't have money to buy more supplies to give them something else to work on. Everything is stuck behind these tables. Well, no, it'll only let me break. It won't let me... I wish I could move this chair to just one of these tables so somebody could start working on them. Alright, he's got more handles that he made. Oh wait, the handles look different. I thought these were handles. The handles are even smaller. Yeah, put it on fire. Let's get this done. Because the workers on the assemblies tables are waiting for those handles to get the trays done. Alright, there's 2 more drawers done. What's he putting on that table? And we've dropped into the negative. There is this skull and crossbones kind of symbol up here in the corner. We are currently $500 in the hole. If we hit $5,000 in the hole, the game automatically bankrupts your company and you cannot save, you can't do anything, that's it, you're done. You have to start over. Or at the very least, you have to start at a previous save. You can't, and depending on how long it's been since you saved or when the last autosave was, a lot could have happened between point A and point B. When I started playing this game tonight, I actually started from an autosave because I had gone bankrupt the last time I played it. And actually, when I started the game this evening, I accidentally clicked on the wrong autosave, and I quickly went bankrupt again almost. And so I stopped it and I went to this autosave, and we're doing quite a bit better, but we're still pushing our luck. Now we're at $900 in the hole. I need these tables done yesterday. Everything is backlogged behind these tables. How many? There's a couple done. Yeah, there's 2 done. We're gonna deliver them. Just whatever money we can get coming in to save us from not going bankrupt. A truck. The delivery guy's gonna be like, really? 2 nightstands. That's okay. And 1100. Oh. I don't know if we're gonna make it. I really don't. Yeah, and I don't have the money to buy another table for someone to work on to get stuff done. Okay, so we went from being 1100 in the hole down to 300. So those tables are worth hundreds of dollars a piece when we get them done. Yeah, getting these tables done is the difference between us making it or not. Oh, it looks like he's working on a chair. Hold on. He's working on the frame of the chair. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, keep doing that. Keep doing that. Get the chair frames done. And we are now at 500 in the red. There's another table done. Gotta make sure that none of these break down. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that, sorry. Alright, that table's okay. That table's okay. Alright. that. I can't tell if we're back to. Oh. No, okay, he's still making chair frames. Good. Yeah, the percentage on the armchair just went up to 74. Okay, yeah, if he can knock out those frames, that's just one more step out of the way for us to get all of these chairs put together. Because once we sell everything we have here, I mean, this is like 30, 60, 70, 80. Oh, this has only got a few pieces left. So this is over 80 pieces of product that can be sold. It just needs to get done so we can sell it. Okay, we are at 1100 negative. Nerves. 27, 20, 20, 30. So we've got seven tables left. See. Alright, we're at 1500 negative. We're still falling. If we can't get these tables sold fast, we're in trouble. If we hit 2, I'm selling the table we have left that's sitting up there. We've got to do something. We can't go bankrupt after all this. Oh. He's starting to assemble the chairs. Oh, no, that's good. Keep doing that. Assemble whatever can be assembled. And we have our first chair assembled. And we are currently at $2,000 in the hole and climbing. If we make this, it's literally going to be just by the skin of our nose. We're going to be so close. Alright, we're at 2260. Let's go ahead and deliver those 2 tables and deliver that 1 chair. Whatever it takes. We need some money. Alright, quick. Somebody go out there and load the tables. Y'all just hanging out in the break room. Alright, 2 tables. That should get us a... Let's see, we're at 2,400 right now. So we're halfway to the break point. Oh, and they put the chair in the same truck. Where'd he go? Okay. The 2 nightstands in that chair were worth $1,800. We're still negative, but now we're only negative by 900. So that bought us some time. Alright, there's another table that just got... Oh, I thought it was finished. Rats. Alright, keep putting those armchairs together. Alright, we've got another table sitting in the warehouse. Okay, somebody's gonna put together that table, or the chair. Anyone? Anyone? There we go. There's another chair done. Let's double check, make sure none of our stations are going to collapse on us. The last thing we need is to have stuff start failing when we're getting down to the wire here. Just absolutely taken a beating. Just since I started playing this, I must have fixed that table 5 times at this point. That table's just being used non-stop. $1,600 negative. Looks like we have 1 chair and 2 tables. We are down to just 4 tables left. And they'll finally be out of the way. I think that's the last time I'm going to make bedside tables for quite a while. Because that's obviously been a log jam in the entire... okay, we are up to 1,900. I'm going to have to sell what we have. Deliver the chair. Deliver the nightstands. Yeah, whatever we can do to keep the doors open. these two off too. Where are they going? I'm sorry, you're just standing in the backyard? Okay. Just hanging out in the backyard, not working. Not terribly happy about that. Apparently that's the thing you do. Okay. Oh, now they're going back inside. Okay. Apparently they just wanted some fresh air. Not sure if they got lost or something. Okay, it looks like he's stacking up the legs for the table, so somebody is not... Yeah, you can see them right here. They're all stacked up. He's got some hustle. He's running. Thanks. There you go. Yeah, grab those legs. Alright. Let's get this work done. Oh, phone's in the way. Sorry. There we go. Alright, another table done. $1,200 in the hole. Okay, so building the table is the frame, 2 arms, the front and back. We've just got a few more tables to do, and it'll be done and over with. We're at 1,500 below. And the part that's breaking my heart about this is these boss armchairs. If we weren't having to piecemeal them out so slowly, we would actually be making the same amount of money, but it would come to us in a larger chunk sum. Because right now, the second we make any money, it's being burned by all the employees and the associated cost of doing business. And so we're kind of stuck right now because our income is only trickling in just as fast as it's leaving, and we need it. We've got to pick up the pace. We need to be outputting more than it costs. chair pieces. Good, good, good. Keep cranking those chairs out. If we can't get the tables out of the way, at least we can try to sneak a chair in here and there on the empty table. Yeah, I am about to go sit on this guy until he finishes these legs. Because the longer he delays, the longer before we get these last 2 tables done. Okay, now we've got 2 tables and 2 chairs in there. We're at $2,200 negative, so we've got to sell those. Get them out of the shop. Just trying to keep our head above water right now. Alright, we've got 3 skill points. Alright, so we did this, did that. These are the only 2 left. Direct, no, we're gonna do this one. Okay, so that, it reduces our rent by 20%, and the cost of acquiring land to expand our infrastructure here is reduced by 40%. That's awesome. Alright, she is about to leave with the delivery truck. How much did that get us? That was $3,300. So we are actually just tipped over into positive for a little while here. So we just have 2 tables left, and then all 3 of those all 3 of the workstations can be putting chairs together, and they're probably going to start hammering those out because all the pieces are here. They just need to be assembled. So yeah, if we could get the metalworking guy to just stay at the metalworking table and finish those legs, we'd be good to go. Just making sure none of these tables are going to break down. They're starting to get tired, so we need to keep an eye on that. Can't let any of those tables break. Because once they break, they really slow down production. They catch fire and they start smoking, and like these blobs of goo start flying off of them. And so not only does the table have to be fixed, but they have to clean up all around it from all the goo that fell off of it and stuff. And so basically your table is just inoperable for a while, and it really, really slows down production. And so yeah, you never ever want to let your table get to a point, any of your machines, you don't want it to get to a point where it does actually break. And the game forewarns you. Like right now, if I were to let one of these tables just keep going and get to the point, it will start looking like it's short-circuiting. Like you'll see little like electric arcs start flying off of it, and it'll start sparking. And so you have, I'm not sure how many seconds it is, or maybe even a minute, or how long it is after it starts arcing. But once it gets to that point, yeah, you're in deep water at that point if you don't get it fixed. I've had 3 or 4 different machines blow up on me because I didn't catch it. And yes, smoke pours out of it, and the goo goes flying all over, and all the workers freak out, and everybody runs away, and it's not pretty. All right, they are working. Oh, now we got 2 tables working on chairs. Good, good, good. Looks like we are down to our last table that needs to be made. Alright, we're down $150. So we just slipped back into the negative. Wait, why did he put this chair out here? Why didn't he just finish it? Oh, it is finished. He just put it in a weird spot. Okay. The tables are done. Open market, deliver, get them out of here. Chairs, we'll deliver what we've got done, get those out of here. Alright, all 3 tables can now be used to finish up the chair job. Which should go fast because it's just assembly. All the parts are already made. And they should start moving all of the pieces into that room so that the assembly goes faster. I am hoping they're going to actually start doing that. We'll see. Okay, we're at negative 500. But the supply truck should be leaving here shortly. Let's see. Alright, truck took off. We are $1,600 in the positive. That fast, once we got those tables done and start cranking chairs out. That's how backlogged and bottlenecked we were because of those tables. Holy cow. Alright, so once they get those done, the clubs will be next, and then the back scratchers. We can probably let's see. Oh, those 2 are blocked. What is that? So next is direct marketing. Your clients may offer 1 additional contract at the start of each new cycle. I already have so many contracts, I can't fulfill them at this point. Getting contracts isn't a problem. Filling in the contracts is the problem. Alright, we're already up to... We're almost halfway done with the armchairs already. Yeah, I knew it was going to go quick once we got those tables cleared. That's all we needed. Although I have to say I am surprised. Okay, he's starting to do it. I expected our warehouse guys to start moving as much of this as they can. into the assembly room. And they're not for some reason. They're just kind of, and so I've noticed some other workers have occasionally like picked up all the arms and moved them closer, but not all the way in there. I'm not sure what's going on. All right, 10 chairs done. We're halfway done with the chairs. Let's check our machinery here. Okay. Okay. All right, that should be good. Let's see. 11 chairs are done. Alright, so what has to be done to get the tools finished? They're just stacked up. So also I think what I need to do, I think I need to double my production, my tables. Whoops, there we go. Nope. That's what I wanted, okay. Yeah, I think we need twice as many assembly tables because we can't have all of this stock and inventory just sitting here waiting for things to be assembled. So part of this reconstruction that I need to do, what I'm looking at here is basically this hallway that runs down the center here. I'm going to mimic that and put one here. Whoops, didn't mean to grab on. There's another one of the warehouse guys just wandering around outside. I'm going to put another one of those same hallways here with a door that will go into the warehouse back here. A door on this side that'll go to the hallway, just like here. Door here, hallway here, basically right where these doors are. The hallway is going to keep going just like this is. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to stretch this room all the way down to the fence line here. And I need to break this room up. And the reason I need to do that is because all of this metal machinery is incredibly loud. Each one of these pieces is loud, and so it adds up, and what it does is it makes the workers unhappy, and when the workers are unhappy they work slower and they don't work as well. And so there's this map up here that shows you the room effect, and when I click this on, the rooms that are happy turn green and rooms that are unhappy turn red. And so you can see the break room, people are very happy because there's all these things in here that build happiness. On the other hand, you have the metalworking room, which is in the entire place. The warehouse is happy, the break room is happy. Everywhere else is pretty neutral, but this metalworking room is just bad. And so this is also causing our work to slow down. So what we need is, by extending this, by duplicating that hallway on this side, basically I want to break this room down the way I broke down the woodworking room, because we had the same problem with the woodworking. All of these woodworking tools make an immense amount of noise, and so when they're left in like a big open room, the mood of the room just tanks, and so everything just slows down and isn't working as well. So you have to break them down into these little areas. So basically, when I put this hall in, we're going to have this little small section. Oh, hold on, I have to turn this back off. There we go. We're going to have this section here in the middle between the two hallways, and this is going to be like for our glue stations, our form pressing stations, like assembly type stuff. What I might do, and I've been considering this, is actually, no, it's longer than that. I was thinking about if I moved the literal assembly rooms here in the middle and doubled up how many I had. So instead of just having the 3, have 3 here, 3 here. So I would double the output. Still kind of playing with that idea of maybe doing that. And then on this side, all the way out to the fence, basically replicating what we did here. Break up all of the metalworking, all these metalworking pieces, split those up into smaller rooms so that the mood isn't so hampered. And then once that's done, obviously, you know, like this will have to get moved down. And then this area would be for like the other metalworking, because I've got all this metalworking equipment that I haven't even purchased yet because A, I have nowhere to put it, and B, I can't afford it. And so, yeah, there's a welding station. I haven't purchased that yet because it's expensive. There is an abrasive saw. There is a plasma cutter. There's a robot testing station for doing robots. There's a metal lathe that I still haven't purchased. And then there's the metal bending station, which I also haven't purchased. So there's a bunch of machines yet that I still don't have, but I have to have room to put them in. So, all right. Well, looks like we've only got 4 more chairs left, and the chairs are done. It looks like they are already starting to finish the orc tools. We've got 4 out of 28 done. Yeah, as soon as we got those tables out of the way, everything started working at a normal speed again. So yeah, that's my next plan. In fact, if I zoom out here. Yeah, so this hallway here, replicated here, it'll go down behind the break room. We'll put a door here to match that door. We'll put a door here to go into the warehouse. And then it'll continue, that hallway will continue down right through here, just like this one does, with a storage area at the end of it. And then basically imagine this, just shoving this down this way. And then this area, which will now be here, will be set up much like this on the other end. And then this central area will be our assembly. And hopefully I can I can double the amount of assembly tables we have. Because that'll just, you know, make it even faster that we can get work out and get money in. So that's the plan. The problem is I need a lot of cash to do it, because I just spec'd out trying to build that hallway over here, and it was like $3,000. It was really expensive. Here, we'll try it again. Let's whip this around this way. Here's our building tool. So the hallway would go here, and hallways are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. So that would be the hallway. We would knock out this wall. We would add a wall here. And then there would be a doorway here. There would be a doorway. Does that line up? Yeah, it lines up here. There would be a doorway. Hello? Hello? Why won't it let me? Oh, because there's stuff in the way. On the other side of the wall there's stuff. So yeah, just this hallway, knock down a little bit of a wall. Hallway, 2 doors, $3,000 just for a hallway. I'm like, I didn't spend that much money on this entire edition that I built on. I don't know why the price suddenly skyrocketed. I think it's because when I started the game, the fence was actually like right here. And so I bought this plot of land that was behind us. And here, I'll zoom back out so you can see. Here, show the plots. There we go. So these squares here on the drafting table, this is a plot of land, this is a plot of land, plot, blah, blah, blah. This here, this section was a plot, and I purchased it. But as you purchase them, the surrounding ones get more expensive. And so now this is 6480, 6480. This giant one over here is nearly 20,000. This one's 6480. What's it over here? Yeah, so, and then there's this giant one, which is almost 30. We can turn this back off. Where is it? Plots. There we go. So yeah, it may be that because I bought this new area, it's just more expensive to build in the new area. We shall see. It looks like we only have 2 chairs left, and the chairs will be done, and we can cash those in. It looks like we're about halfway done with the orc tools. And I'm assuming once the armchairs get done, the back scratchers will probably start being put together. Unfortunately, we are currently down to only a little over $100 in the bank, which is going to vanish here in a second when the pay gets taken out and the rent. And then we're gonna we're sliding back down again. Financially, we've got to get this stuff out. I wish there was economy and statistics. Operator productivity. The productivity tanked because everyone's waiting on these tables to get done. Our average efficiency is up. Worker obstructions are down. Operator idle time is up by 40%. This project just messed me up. Something awful. Yeah, and now we're negative. That's what that noise was. It was like, oh, hey, by the way, you're in negative money again. 5 specialists. We have 3. Yeah, the 5 specialists cost us some cash. Oh, the guys who work in the guys in the green hats, like this guy. I've always just been calling them warehouse workers, but they are considered haulers. So yeah. Oh, and these are these are actual letter grades. Operation efficiency of B, that's pretty good. Worker obstruction C, that's average. We got a D in operator idle time. Jinkies. That's not good. Alright, one chair left. And we are already well over, yeah, the orc tools are already 80% done. They're just flying now, and that's, yeah, he's making the last chair right now. There we go. Sell the chairs. Get them out of here. Alright, that'll give us a nice cash boost. Will it be enough for us to get this, to get the rearranging done? We shall see. Let's see, job-wise, there's 2 new challenges. Wait. Looks like the gnomes are added again. Stop the annoying little buggers from digging holes and tunnels all over your factory. I'm sorry? I didn't realize we had gnomes. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't see any gnomes. Truck is loaded. What are we going to get for that? $6,000 for those chairs. Oh, okay. There they are. This. Outside. No, they're inside now. Let's. So apparently I have to set the. Oh, maybe I should have left it in there. Maybe it's a targeted, like, missile thing. I bet it is. So it needs to be close to them. Alright. He's going to bring it outside and set it up, and we can start firing off at these guys. No, sir, you need to go inside and get some coffee, or you're going to pass out. Don't pass out on me. It weirds me out when I see bodies lying out in the world. That's not good. Alright, set that bad boy down. Open it up. And let's do this. Nice, got 4 of them. Six. 7. Where are you at, buddy? There he is. I got him. He's intentionally staying just out of range. Alright. Multi-tools. Going to market. He's way over there. Is it gonna make me move this again just so I can get closer to where he's... Yeah, it's gonna make me move it. Fine, I'll put it here. Which means somebody has to stop what they're doing, walk outside the building, walk all the way around, and come move this thing. That's fine. Half tempted to put a door on the back of the break room to make it easier to get back here. The door's going to be there anyway. Oh. Alright. Never mind. Yep, never mind the move. Oh, okay, you can move it anyway. That's fine. You're just going to pack it right back up. No, you're just going to leave it. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I think I am actually going to put... that doorway in. There's going to be a doorway there anyway. Might as well just go ahead and put it in. That way it's much quicker to get into the backyard area. Alright, construction worker. He's gonna pick up the device to take back where it needs to go. No, he's gonna build it. Oh, okay. And now he's going to put it back away again. Alright, we've got a door to the backyard open for right now. Good grief. This has been like a comedy of errors. Alright, we're selling the orc tools. How much was that? Wait, that truck drove off without this. Okay. That was weird. The truck drove off without what they needed. Where are you putting that? Oh, you're just going to put it in one of the storage areas because you don't know what to do with it. Okay, that's fine. Alright, truck's going to drive off. Okay, that was $3,000. Okay, so while they're finishing up the back scratchers, we have time. Let's go ahead and get this. Get the hallway put in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. We're going to deconstruct this part of the wall. We're going to construct a wall here with a door. We'll get this part of it done. And with that done, we can rearrange this. Where are there so many trucks here? Oh, okay. The construction workers. Yeah, to get all this built. And that guy's here to pick up that weird device to fight the gnomes. Okay. So our hallway will be put in. How much to extend this all the way to the fence? It's gigantic. Where is this guy going? Sir, what are you doing? $6,000. Oh wait, no, that's not correct. We would need to get rid of this and this and this and add this, this. That's over $7,000. That's a lot of money. Alright. We need to get some jobs going here. We need short, quick jobs. Okay, we can't do that challenge. The skis. Alright, fine. Let's create a plan. Let's do this. We did these before. We can do them again. Because those pay really well to do those, to do the yeah, trucks are here. Profit per hour, -77. Whoops. Alright, so we've just about got the hallway done. But they always leave like bits and pieces undone. I don't know why they do that. It's frustrating. So once they get that done, we're going to do the same thing we did for, let's turn it, this hallway here. We'll do a plant and a plant. Turn it. Put a plant there. Put a plant there. This. Move. Down. Yes. Move. This, move. Why isn't it moving? This, move. Oh, come on. Come on. Alright. Control. There you go. This, move. Over a block, yep. This, move. Once he takes that shelf down. Yep, move that there. This, move. Like so. Yep. Rotate this way. You move here. You move here. You move here. Alright, the back hallway is done. Or a portion of the back hallway. Folks are working on getting the skis done. It looks like we are keeping pace with the deadline. That's fantastic. Okay, do we have any tables that are still running on fire? Oops. When it does that, it always throws me off. Okay, that needs to be fixed. Oof, all of these need to be fixed. All at the same time. Ouch. Alright, let's check our equipment. We've got to keep things running smoothly. The last thing we need is to have one of our pieces of equipment go up in flames on us. Alright. Okay, everything looks like it's doing alright. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Now, just for the time being, so I can get this hallway built, we're gonna move this over. We're gonna move that. There. Alright, hurry up, move that plant. Alright, and oh, that's that's not going to be much help. That's obstructed. Alright. So we will have to extend out before we do the hallway. Alright. But at least that stuff's out of the way on the north side. Let's look at the rest of the hallway here. We will have to... yeah, we'll have to move this. This is obstructed. Because if we go here and say build a wall through here, it runs directly through the forge. We may be able to move. We may be able to get this out of the way and move it down. But we definitely can't build the south wall because we have all this stuff in the way. So, how much is it to do this again? I think it said 7,000 to build this. Build this. This. Remove this. And this. And this. Yeah, that's 7270. Build. Oh, we can't do it because the forge is in the way. Excuse me. Alright, we have 12,000 in the bank right now. So we have the funds to do it. But so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that'll leave us 5,000 until we can get the skis finished. The skis are only 33% done. Will that be enough? I don't know. Instead of doing this, what if... Whoops, turn this way. What if we get... Alright, what all is involved with this, with the skis? The forge, the plastic, and our maker tables. So anything wooden would be free and clear of this. So let's go ahead and get not these. What's a basic woodworking job? We could, let's see. Oh, those are nice and high. Okay. Plan this project. Basic wood, which will be cut on the table saw. It will be glued on the gluing station. Cut on the table saw. Cut on the band saw. And then by that time, everything else should be done. It'll get to the maker table. Do not batch this job. When you batch things, that's when stuff goes bad. Okay, they want 62 units. Half of that would be 16. Sorry. No, half that would be 32. Half of 16 would be 30, or half of 62 is 31. That's a lot. That's going to tie up a lot of resources. Let's just do 15 for right now. Execute. Yeah, because that's a lot of money and a lot of resources to tie up for that long. We need to be sure. Alright, our resources are coming in. We've already got 3 pairs of skis done out here. We've got skis on each one of the tables, so those are, yeah, we're way ahead of schedule. That's phenomenal. The crew's doing a great job so far. Everything's going well. Okay, so we can start kind of, while they're working, we can kind of map this out in our head here. If when we do the remodel, this wall comes across here, this wall will continue across. This area will be storage. Everything here will be the maker area. This will be all the finishing and the making. And then this will be our metalworking area. Now the question is, will that be enough room? Or do we need to make this, excuse me, go back this way as well? Because there is a lot of metalworking machinery involved. Well, okay, here's another question. If we move, here, let's cancel this. If we move this stuff out of here, down here, what's going in here? Let's look at our machinery here. What do we still need? We have a welding station. That's metal. That goes down here. For machinery, we have a metal lathe. Again, metal. Now, an abrasive saw. It doesn't say, I mean, it's for metal as well, but it can cut literally just about anything. Then there's a plasma cutter. Okay, have that. And then there's the robot testing station. How big is this? Let's scoot this over so we can get a good look. I'm gonna zoom down. Where did that go? Oh, 4x5. Okay, I was expecting that to be gigantic, and it's only 4x5. Metal bender, 4x4. Plasma cutter, 4x4. The abrasive saw. Ooh, that's really small. That's like the lathe. It's just a 2x4. The metal lathe, oddly enough, is 4x4. Okay, so is that all the machinery? And that will get us one of everything for now. Oh, the welding station. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 4. Okay, 4x4 as well. All right. So we extend this down. Basically, these are 1, 2. These are 4x4 squares, aren't they? I think I just realized that. Essentially, they're essentially 4x4 squares. Wait, was that? Yes, they're essentially 4x4 squares. So if you look at it that way, from this wall, 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of machinery could sit side by side, but you can't do that because of the sound problem. So figure 2, a plant, 2, a plant and a wall. So maybe 3 machines extra. Maybe 3 machines extra. Because machine, plant, wall, machine, plant, wall, machine, plant. End of building. So it may just squeeze in there to get 3 more metal machines in there. So that is, let's count them. Welding. Lathe. I don't think the abrasive saw counts. I don't think the plasma cutter counts. On the robot testing oh, but the third metal thing is I need another lathe. Sorry, forge. This is a blockage because the forge is so slow to make the metal shapes we need that we need another one of those. So that's our 3 metal machines, 1, 2, and 3. On the other side of the wall here, we have these working tables. So, what if this stuff, when this stuff comes out and goes in the middle here, wait a second, it can't go in the middle. No, it can't. Oh, well, maybe it can. It can if that entire end section, both sides, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I don't think it's all going to fit. I think I'm going to have to figure out some way for the metal station to be here, but it's also going to go back that way. There's just so many pieces. But that'll at least be a start, will be to come down here, move this stuff, start moving this stuff down into its area, make sure to leave space for a doorway to go that way if need be. Yeah, that would be interesting. To make this hallway, to make another hallway here, to go down, so that, yeah, so people aren't having to come walk through the metal shop to go back to more metal shop. Maybe this needs to be a hallway. Okay. And then the rest of this back to this wall where the warehouse is could be all metal. That's possible. That could work. Alright. I think that should work. Alright. It looks like we are well on our way. let's double check all of our machinery, make sure we're doing okay. Okay. Yeah. What does he work? Oh boy, okay. Oh, he's making bindings. That's why it's taken so long. That's the other thing. This table is just... It's the the welding. That's what takes him so long. If we had an actual welding station, which is one of the metal objects, this table wouldn't have half the problems it does. Okay. Okay. Alright, so that's the plan. The plan is... I'm going to check something here real quick. Okay, if I put that in the hallway, there are 2 squares to get by. I was trying to see what would happen if I put... Let's see, I could fit 1, 2... I could fit 3 of these in the hallway. If there's no door, if there's no doors. Oh boy. I'm still mapping out in my head how this is gonna work. Because if this whole area basically replicates this, we're moving this down here. And then duplicating it on the other side of the room. These tables... Well, wait, we can't duplicate it on this side. Okay, so... Yeah, I think maybe these 3 objects... 3 times 6 is 18. There's 4, 5, 6. So it is about the same size. So those should fit in the same space. And I'll only need 1 of these and not 2, so I could fit some plants and stuff in there to knock down the noise level. Because that is going to be a very noisy room. 80% done with the skis. Excellent. Alright. Let's see. Oh, we got 1 table done. Alright, we still got about 8,000 in the bank. How we looking on stuff here? I love the description. Snowbob. Essentially a kite with steering. This is... Oh, metal and plastic. I thought that was wood. Interesting. Okay. This says it's wood, metal, and plastic. Oh, but it also has robotics, so yeah, we can't. We don't have the ability to do that. Oh, that takes everything. Cloth and fabric, large project size, robotics, and wood, metal, and plastic. So yeah, it basically takes over the shop to do those. Alright. So how big are these rooms? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 13. This one is 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've got like 13, 11, and 11. So if I move this room 1 square this way and move this wall over 1, I would have had 3 even rooms of 12 each. That's funny. Well, sometimes you don't pay attention to those things until afterwards. Alright. I think we're gonna, yeah, this is still gonna take a while. We're still only at 90% here. We've still got a bit to go. And we're in no danger of this, of this not working. We're gonna get the skis done here. We've still got like 7,000 in the bank, so we're fine. We're gonna get the skis done and we'll sell those. We'll get the square tables done and we'll sell those, and that is going to give us the money to start this process and get all of this done. So yeah, that should be pretty cool. Oh, what is that? Oh, those are the ski bindings. I was like, what's that weird object sitting on the floor? Those are the last, what, 3? Yeah, the last 3 bindings. And there they go. Nope. Oh, somebody's going to pick them up. Somebody going to pick those bindings up and get that job done? No, just going to walk right past it again, okay? I see. Anybody? Nope, gonna pick up the leg, not the bindings, okay? Anybody gonna pick up those bindings? Right here. We need you right here. Point. Just gotta pick those bindings up. Here we go. Picking up the bindings. Going once. Going twice. Bueller. it is disconcerting sometimes how people walk through the because when you hover over this, when you hover over a storage area, the tape hovers, but it hovers over the top of their head, so it kind of breaks the plane a little bit. Oh, no, he picked up the leg. Guys, we have 12 of 14 done. All you need to do is pick... And another leg. All you need to do is pick up those ski bindings, put them on those skis, and we're done with the skis a day ahead of schedule. For the love of Pete, pick up the ski bindings. Okay, no, he's gonna run past him. He's gonna run past him. I'll come down here and look at our warehouse. Everything's looking pretty spiffy down here. Are we still in the green? Yeah, still very green for that size of a room. Alright. Probably because there's no noise. That's like the biggest factor. There's no noise out there. We have a couple extra plants that we can drop in intermittently as we build this out. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough time to do the to wait for the square tables to get done. I was hoping those were gonna go faster, but again, we're bottlenecked because we only have 3 of these workstations. Everything basically that is the bow being tied on the present. As far as the production line goes, that is the final step. And to have basically all of these it's like trying to have 40 intersections all meet at it's like trying to have 40 roads all meet at one intersection. It's a bottleneck. It's not gonna work. The production line is only as fast as your bottleneck, so you have to get rid of your bottlenecks or it will never speed up. And that right now is my bottleneck. So, we got the skis done. Let's go ahead and deliver those. There we go. Truck en route. All right. So, yeah, we got the skis done a day ahead of schedule. He's going to be super happy. Be nice if he chipped in a little extra. But he won't. So yeah, we're not going to be able to, we're not going to have time. We still got quite a ways to go before the tables are done. So, that was another challenge got added. Good grief, look at all these challenges. We're falling behind on the challenges because we don't have the capacity to do it until we get more finishing tables. So, I'm going to go ahead and wait here until we get the skis out. And then I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night for the game. It is already 10:45 here, local time. But we will, I'll be back tomorrow evening. I'll be playing Farm Simulator tomorrow night. Although part of me kind of wants to jump back into this. I don't know, we'll see. I know there are a couple people that do appreciate watching Farm Simulator, so I'm not sure yet. I might play this. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll go ahead and there we go. That surprises me. I thought we were gonna get more money out of that. That was only $6,000. Oh, the phone's ringing. I'm planning a huge barbecue and I need lots of barbecue things to barbecue on. Details. Barbecue party is going to break all the records, but we need a lot of equipment. He wants 25 units and no, not in 4 days. No, that's not a thing. That can't happen. So all right, let's go ahead and we're gonna. Oh, hold on. We're gonna. There. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pause. And we will shift over. Whoops. I'm just clicking on all the wrong things. There we go. Alright. A very big thank you to Gamersological for stopping by with the raid. Thank you to everybody who came in, who hung out, who said hi, who didn't say hi. Thanks Nintendo for stopping by and lurking. I appreciate it. As always, I appreciate you guys being here. I really do. It's always great to see you. You know, it's always a lot of fun to say hi and see how you guys are doing and see how your day is going. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up for the evening. But I will be back tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Central Chicago time, which I believe is midnight Greenwich, or close. I think it's midnight Greenwich. I'm not sure. I'll double check. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and wrap it up. And I was just double checking who's on right now. I'm not sure if maybe someone is. Double check and see if anybody's actually playing this as well. I could host them. Let's see. I am I'm oddly enough, I am currently the only person who's playing this game in all of Twitch. That's really funny. So yeah, so we'll just I was gonna host, if somebody else was playing it, I was gonna host them, and so that there would be kind of some, you know, crossover. But such is not the case. So once again, I wish you a good evening, good day, whenever you are, whenever you happen to be watching this. But we'll see you tomorrow evening. So take care. Bye.